The old record turns again and again. Play, old record, play. And it fades into the distance. We say goodnight to the old record as it slowly fades away. Oh, there it goes again. It's back. Oh, fie on thee, old record. Vanquish these premises at once. Corral yourself, old record. Corral yourself. You're back again as you fade away. I should say that you are listening to WFMU East Orange, WXHD Mount Hope, worldwide on the World Wide Web at WFMU.org, and stay tuned for the best show on WFMU coming up now.
WFMU.
Best show.
WFMU.
Best show.
WFMU.
Best show.
WFMU.
I mean, this is ridiculous. It's a radio show. It ain't a 1-hour television spectacular.
If it's 8 p.m. on Tuesday, that means it's time for the best show on WFMU.
180 minutes
worth of mirth, music, and mayhem, hosted by the one and only Tom Scharpling. The best show on WFMU broadcasts each and every Tuesday night from the 24th floor of the WFMU broadcast building, overlooking beautiful downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. As always, the phone number is 201-200-WFMU. So call now. But please, refrain from dialing unless you've got something to say. My name is Ali Faranakian. As always, thanks for listening. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Like the pizza box says, you tried the rest, now try the best. Take it away, Tommy!
The show's going to start in a few minutes, but let's listen to some records. Check this next one out. It's a personal favorite of mine.
Just gotta breathe, no, no, and life's a rut.
since summertime last year. Hear her name and all these memories reappear. Think she wonders about the love we once knew. Well, I do. Oh, sweet Susanna, can you remember? Oh,
figure of a man and handsome too. With his eyes upon the secret places he liked to review. Still, he knows who and where, how. And I hope that you're happy now. He's got all the things you need and some that you will never. To make him sound like frozen food, his love will last forever. Still, he knows what you want and what you don't allow. And I hope that you're happy now. Well, I hope that you're happy now, like you're supposed to be. Will hurt you more than it hurts me. He's acting innocent and proud, still you know what is after. Like a matador with his parts up while we are dying laughter. The turquoise pajamas in his moods inside the hat. I hope you're happy now, cause you're super prepared. Well, I knew then what I know now. I never loved you anyhow. And I hope you're happy now. I know now, I never loved you anyhow. And I hope you're happy now. And I hope you're happy now. And I hope you're happy now.
Hey, everybody. We are now deep into the third week of the 2002 WFMU Marathon. I am joined by my co-host. Wait, no, what? Huh? No, I'm not. Oh, my God. I, for some reason, thought that the marathon was still going on. No, this is the best show on WFMU. Our first show since the very fun and spectacularly awesome 2002 WFMU marathon. And I'd like to take this opportunity right now to thank all of the people who pledged and volunteered for us during the marathon, making it our most successful to date. By midnight Sunday, we surpassed the $621,000 mark, surging beyond our goals and expectations. Everybody around here is greatly appreciative and completely blown away by all of the help we received financially, physically, and otherwise. Now, to everybody who pledged, you will be receiving a bill in the mail shortly. Mouse of Today forms are not going to arrive until the week of March 25th. So check your mailbox for those. If you have any questions or problems with your pledge, once you've received your information, call Information Director Jason. You can email him. Email him at jdos@wfmu.org, or you can call him at 201-521-1416, extension 229. Thanks again, everybody who pledged and volunteered. And I want to also thank my my fantastic co-hosts over the couple weeks. Last week was Jason Doss. Thank you, Jason. And Andy Goldstein, the competitive eater who came down and ate for your pledges. Thank you. And the week before, Hova and Belinda. Thank you both for coming down. And associate producer, of the show, Dave, thank you for your help during the marathon, sir. Thank you. I should say we just heard from Elvis Costello and the Attractions from the Blood and Chocolate album, recently reissued. Going back to 1986, though. We heard I Hope You're Happy Now. The Mooney Suzuki before that. Oh, Sweet Susanna. From their new album, Electric Sweat. They will be appearing on 3-Chord Monty, hosted by Joe Belock. The first week of April. I believe it's April 4th. So tune in for that. Jolt and Joe Tuna Melt Belock. Call him Tuna Melt. This is his new nickname. He's been asking all of us to please call him that, but I shan't call him that. And starting us off, Crushed Butler from the album Uncrushed. We heard Factory Grime. Crushed Butler. Super heavy-duty British trio from Britain, as most British trios are. It is Open Phone Tuesday, 201-200-9368, 201-200-WFMU. Anything you want to talk about, now is the time to call in. WFMU, you're on the air.
Yeah, hello, it's Philly Boy Roy.
Philly Boy Roy.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, how are you, Philly Boy Roy?
Oh, you know, I'm doing much better than the last time I talked to you.
The last time you talked to me?
Yeah.
Which was probably like a month and change?
Yeah, something like that.
The last time, so you're doing better than that because you owe me everything, sir.
No.
We had an all or nothing bet on the football season. I was supposed to get everything you own if the Eagles didn't win it all. You came up with the idea of an all or nothing bet.
Yeah.
And I matched you on it, and you lost.
Yeah, but you cheated.
And how did I cheat again?
Like I said before, you had all that inside information that all you guys up there have. Working class guys can't get a break down here in Philly.
Working, yeah, because everybody's so so white collar exclusively in New Jersey.
Oh,
There's no.
You guys are. We're working our the machinery down here. We're doing it all so you guys can lounge around up there.
Really?
Yeah.
So you do all of the work for us.
You know what
here.
they say? Philly makes, Jersey takes.
Well, I actually think it's Trenton makes, the world takes.
Oh, Trenton? No, you know what it is? Trenton stinks. Everywhere else holds their nose because it stinks so bad.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's the saying.
Something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the saying.
Yeah, well, anyway, I'm doing a lot better because I moved to Wayne, PA.
You're in Wayne, Pennsylvania now.
Yeah, it's actually it's outside of Philly, but it's sort of like the ritzy area.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I won some guy's house.
How did you win his house?
It was another all or nothing bet.
What did you bet him?
There was a contest. Actually, it was like a poll on the local sports station, WIP.
Uh-huh.
Down here, and they were talking
What is
about
that? What is that station?
WIP.
What is W-I what?
Pay.
That's a letter. That's the that's the letter P. I'm sorry.
Yeah, open your ears.
Yeah, I'll open my ears. Hey, you know what you might want to open?
What?
A dictionary.
What do you mean? I said it was WIP.
Well, I actually think it would be W-I-P.
That's what I said.
You said W-I-P.
Oh, screw you. Anyway, listen. So,
okay.
They're having this poll on the station about who's the greatest Philly athlete of all time.
Uh-huh.
And so this guy that I know, he bet me that it was going to be Mike Schmidt.
Yeah.
And I said, man, you's crazy. It's got to be Wilt Chamberlain. And I won.
You won.
Yeah. So I got his house.
So you got his house and everything in it?
Yeah.
And so he lives in Wayne, PA.
He don't know more. I do.
Yeah. So
Hey, speaking of...
Hey, so do I get that house now?
You got to be kidding. You cheated.
I didn't cheat.
Oh, you certainly did.
Oh, you're such a chump.
Hey.
You're just the worst kind of...
Hey, it sounds like you're the chump. You know why?
Why?
I didn't actually listen to your show the last couple weeks, but little Birdie told me that you got your butt kicked by the Pride of Philly.
Wait a minute, by the Pride of Philly.
Yeah.
Well, the last couple of weeks we had a marathon show here, our fundraiser. Did you pledge to it?
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
You didn't pledge to it.
Oh, your show stinks. Your station stinks. If it was in Philly, I might like it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I got my butt kicked by the Pride of Philly. What is the Pride of Philly?
Tasty cakes?
Oh, that's right. I ate tasty cakes for pledges.
Yeah, it sounds like you didn't eat too many of them, though.
I ate like 13 in like 45 minutes.
13?
Uh-huh.
My little boy Roy Jr., he can eat 23.
In how long?
Oh, he eats them on his lunch break at school.
His lunch break at school?
Yeah. You know, we have them for dinner most nights.
You have actual tasty cakes?
Oh, yeah. Here's what we usually have. We have, like, for a salad, we have... my wife makes up a little bowl full of them candy cakes, you know, the ones that have peanut butter.
Yeah.
And it's like sponge cake, and that's sort of our salad. And then for the main course, we usually have some of the...
Oh, hold on a minute.
What?
For your salad, you actually pass off that for salad you have candy cakes.
We think it's salad to us because it's like it's like eating them vegetables because, you know, them candy cakes aren't the ones that we actually like. So it's almost like eating spinach for us. Except
for the fact that it's completely artificial and
there's milk in there.
I could probably dispute that.
You don't know.
But just the fact that you like them less than the other ones means that counts as salad.
Yeah, I mean it's like eating when you was a kid, your mom would try to make you eating them vegetables, and you didn't like.
Wait, what? She would make you eat
them vegetables.
Nem vegetables. What are nem vegetables?
Oh, we're not going to get into this again, are you?
It's the word them. Okay.
N-E-M, nem.
Yeah, nem. Okay, you're right.
Please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
I apologize.
So it sounds like you just can't eat tasty cakes.
I can't eat tasty cakes. I ate 13 of them.
Oh.
I'm sorry I'm not like your son, Roy Jr.
Roy Jr.
Yeah. So sorry I don't have what he...
Little Royda, she can eat 12.
What's her name?
Royda,
that's your daughter. How old is your daughter?
She's 6.
Royda. Well, hey, how did you name all these kids, if I can...
Well, Roy Jr. is obviously, he's like a little me.
Okay, Roy Jr. and Royda.
Rhoda Jr. You forgot little Rhoda Jr.
So you have Roy Jr., Rhoda Jr.
My wife is Rhoda.
Uh-huh.
And our third little bumpkin is Royda.
Royda. So that's That's like a synthesis of the two.
I don't know what that means, but it's like a combination, yeah.
Yes, okay, well, I guess, yeah. I'm sorry, I used the wrong term. It's like a combination.
Hey, us, like I said before, us people down here in Philly, we're working class. We don't know them big words like you guys know out there because you're sitting on your hammocks all day.
On our hammocks. Yeah, we sit on our hammocks all day here in New Jersey.
Oh, you do? You listen to that Bruce Springsteen crap.
Yeah, we sit on our hammocks listening to Bruce Springsteen. Now, what do you listen to again down there?
Oh, we listen to Robert Hazard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we listen to them Hooters. Sometimes we listen to the OJs if we're feeling kind of funky.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you really have, that's a pretty healthy music scene down there.
Oh, yeah, Cinderella?
Yeah, who broke up, 11 years ago?
Oh, no, they're back. Tom Kiefer, he's back.
Tom Kiefer is back from Cinderella.
Yeah,
okay.
I saw him over there at Superfresh the other day, and I also saw him at Acme a couple of weeks ago.
What is Superfresh?
It's a supermarket.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like Acme.
Yeah, well, we have Acme's in New Jersey also.
Oh, geez, you got to be kidding me. Acme's gotten tainted up there?
No, Acme didn't get tainted. Acme's here. I would probably bet that Acme started here and worked its way out there.
There's that false Jersey pride again. You know it started in Philly like all good things did.
Name another thing that's good that started in Philly.
Frank's Soda.
Okay, Frank's Soda, which is, some horrible regional soda or something?
Oh, you kidding? You ain't never had Cherry Wishniak?
I never...
Oh, man, that's the nectar of them gods.
I never had Cherry Wishniak.
Oh,
no,
it's
you're
great.
right.
It's great. Oh, you ever had Schmidt's beer?
Schmidt's beer, yes, I have.
Oh, you can't tell me that's not the greatest beer ever.
I can tell you it isn't.
Oh, well, then I'd say to you that you're full of it.
Well, I think you're just a little too into Philly. You know what I mean? You need a little distance. So you're talking about me sitting on my hammock all day up here in New Jersey.
Yeah, you are. Well, I'm doing machine work down here.
What kind of work are you doing?
I'm a machinist.
What do you build?
Excuse me?
What do you build on your machine down in Philly?
Parts for submarines.
Submarines? Like what? Is that like a contractor?
Yeah, you got it.
So what do you build on the submarines?
Panels.
Okay, panels. So wow. So you really are sweating it up out there.
Oh, geez, I'm up to my neck in rivets.
Wow. So you are. I
actually do the work out of my house. I got a machine shop in the basement
to make submarines.
Yeah. Well, it's just the panels. I mean, they're small panels. They put them together.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the way you say yeah.
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 How do you say it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all wrong. You're full of it. Hey.
Yeah?
I got to go back to start machining again, okay?
You going back to your little sub,
Yeah,
hey.
Rhoda just blew the whistle.
You sure you don't make, when you say you make submarines, like the sandwiches?
Oh, you wish. I eat them, though. You know what I eat?
What?
I usually eat about 2 footlongs a day, and then I follow that up with a salad.
A salad being...
What do you think?
The candy cakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, now, in Philly, just set me straight on one thing before you go. Now, they're called grinders in Philly?
No.
Submarines?
No.
What?
It's the only name for them, as far as I'm concerned. It's a hoagie.
Oh, hoagie, that's right. So, okay, so I'm up on the lingo now. Now, a hoagie...
Yeah?
Is that like a cheesesteak?
No! A cheesesteak's a cheesesteak.
No, but is there like a cheesesteak hoagie?
I'm sure there could be, but, I mean, why would you want that? It's two completely different animals.
Like what, like lettuce on a...
Yeah, like a hoagie. You got them meats, you got them cheeses,
mm-hmm.
You know, on that Kaiser roll.
Okay.
And you got lettuce, and
All
you
right.
got them peppers.
Okay.
And you got salt and pepper and your vinegar and your oils.
Okay.
A cheesesteak is them hoagie rolls,
mm-hmm.
but you got the meat on there, and you got, like, Cheese Whiz. And it's not a real cheesesteak unless it's Cheese Whiz.
So if I go and I put, like, on a cheesesteak, if I put, like, a slice of Swiss cheese...
You could do it, but you'd get laughed out of gym steaks.
So if I went to what is gym steaks?
Well, you go to gyms or you go to pads.
So those are the big. Those are the big.
Gyms is down there on South.
Those are the big hoagie shops in
Philly? It's the steaks place to go if you're in Philly. Man, they got all kinds of celebrities up on the wall there too.
At Jim Steaks.
Yeah, they got Rip Taylor.
Okay.
Oh, he's up there.
So he ate there.
Oh yeah.
Who else?
Oh geez, who else have I seen up there? Well, like Larry Boa from them Phillies.
Yeah. Okay.
They got oh boy, all them past Miss Americas and things
are up there.
Yeah, there's a picture of Miss Kutztown too from 1978.
So wow, they actually have a photo of Miss Kutztown.
Oh yeah, she's a knockout. She's not so good looking no more though.
You see her now?
Oh, I see her. I see her sometimes in the paper. Yeah.
What's she doing in the paper down there?
Well, she was in for a crime that she committed.
What crime did Miss Kutztown 1978 commit?
Well, she was she embezzled. She was like a tax collector up there in Kutztown.
Okay.
Yeah, and she embezzled. She went into the till and took some money. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Philly Boy Roy, as usual, it has been horrifying and completely. It's kind of like a how not to manual every time you call. It kind of
you don't know what you're talking about. You're just so jealous that you wasn't born down here where God lives.
So God lives in Philly.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Where else would he live?
Where exactly in Philly does he live?
Oh, he's everywhere. It's like a protective shield over Philly.
So Philly has just a shield protecting.
Oh yeah. So we don't get your waste over from coming down from Jersey.
Oh, so it kind of blocks you from getting
Jersey. But we can still smell you guys though, and it's pretty rank.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, well, I'll call back some other time to give you some more S-hit, okay?
Some more what?
S-hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, put them together, smart boy.
Okay, thank you, Philly Boy Roy.
Yeah.
Good. Hey, Philly Boy Roy.
Yeah.
Good riddance.
All right, later days.
Good riddance to bad trash.
Yeah, you. All right, later.
He kind of got me there. He said you. He won that battle at the end. I got to give it to him. I said good riddance to bad trash, and he said like you. Oh, the phone number, 201-200-9368, everybody. It is Open Phone Tuesday. Phone Tuesday. (201-200-9368). Now, everybody who listened to the 2002 marathon probably heard last week, as Philly Boy Roy made reference to, that during the show last week we did a eating for pledges kind of deal. We took pledges for every $100. I had a competitive eater named Andy Goldstein in the studio. He ate Tasty Cake cupcakes for every $100. And then at the $3,500 mark, I joined him eating. Now, Andy got about 34 cupcakes in when he, the cupcakes went, they went north on him, if you can understand what that is. They forgot something back at the house, so they went back to go get it. Does that make sense? Does that... Like, they went back home. It was round trip. WFMU, you're on the air.
Hold on, Tom.
Hey.
All right. Good marathon there.
Who is this?
Oh, it's Eric.
Hey, Eric, did you pledge?
No, see, I don't have any money. I'm sorry, Tom. I didn't have any money.
You didn't have $10.
I'm dead serious. I didn't even have $10.
You didn't have... Hold on a minute. You didn't have $10 to pay in 3 months.
Oh, let's see. I was going to do that, but I didn't call back. I'll do it now.
How dare you? Oh, if I only had the flush sound effect. That, just even though you didn't hear it, Eric, you just got flushed. You got flushed, son. You call up every week. I give you the airtime. Can't even pony up $10 to pay over the next 2 months. That's $1 a day. That's all he would have had to have come up with. Not even. That's like a 10 cents a day. That's all I was asking for. How dare you, Eric? If he wants to, yes, we'll take your pledge, young man. After the fact. 201-200-9368 is the number. So Andy Goldstein ate 34 cupcakes. I guess I ate like 13 or so in like 45 minutes. And I was sick for I didn't lose my cupcake thing there, but I was right on the verge. So close. For about 2 days I was not feeling well. Those Tasty Cake cupcakes that's rough stuff. They're so dense. Like there's no cream filling in them. It's just solid chemical mass in a way. WFMU, you're on the air.
Hey, Tom.
Hey.
I got NBA 2002 on for Sony PlayStation.
Yeah.
And now I'm ready.
Ready for what?
I am so convinced now that I can take on Michael Jordan and beat him.
Wait, I don't understand. You mean in the game?
No, in real life.
In real life?
Because what I did was I studied it and I played him at every different position, and I can beat him. Because the game has like his signature moves.
Well, is he adapted to the current Michael Jordan?
Matter of fact, he's better than the current Michael Jordan.
Okay.
And I know all his moves now, and I know I can beat him in real life.
In real life?
Yeah, because I've been practicing on the machine.
Well, you're completely delusional then. I mean, this is like fantasy land.
No, because I've been playing the game and now I know his moves.
Well, you understand that video games are not real.
Well, yeah, of course they're not real, but
no, they're not real at all. They're not. It's not that they're not real. They're not real.
No, but the thing is, now I know
they're not even just the slightest bit real. For you to qualify it that they're not real.
Well, no, the thing is, if I played Michael Jordan without ever playing this game, he would destroy me. You see,
yeah,
but now that I play this, I have a chance.
You have no chance.
I think I have a chance.
You have so little chance.
Why? I know the game now. I've also studied the baseball game.
What are you, the lawnmower man?
No, and I could hit a ball off Randy Johnson too, in baseball.
See, now this is just a frightening conversation.
I'm telling you. The thing is, I'll never prove it because Michael will never take me on one-on-one.
You're scary with this. This is scary.
I can beat him.
You couldn't. I can't even entertain this conversation.
I can school him.
This is like me talking about somebody who's going to fight a meteor or something. This is just crazy talk.
And next I'm going to buy the boxing game so I could practice, Tyson and.
Hey, wait! Isn't this the clown who had the Intellivision?
Yes.
Who kept calling? So you right there just show poor judgment from the beginning that you're like this pro Intellivision guy.
Nah, Intellivision stinks. You guys should have told me not to buy that game.
Wait a minute. You were the one saying that Intellivision was superior to the 2600.
I didn't say that.
You definitely didn't. He say that, Dave? Dave's shaking his head. Yes.
No, you guys told me to buy that game and I didn't. It stunk.
I told you not to buy anything.
No,
that
you
had
guys
to do with
told me to buy it.
Oh, you see, you're just nuts. This is just talking to someone who just is making no sense.
I don't like Intellivision.
As well, you shouldn't.
I like Sony PlayStation.
So you actually are ready for you now are finally making the move to PlayStation.
Well, yeah.
So you're gonna wait 5 years before you go to PlayStation 2?
Well, I don't know about that long, but I want to play all these games first.
Yeah. How much did you pay for your PlayStation? When did you buy your PlayStation?
I got it as a Christmas gift.
This Christmas?
Yep.
Were they giving them out at the store or something?
I don't know.
PlayStation units?
My mom and dad bought it for me. I don't know how much they paid for it. And I've been renting the games at the local video store.
Now, you asked for PlayStation.
Yes, because I wanted to, move up.
But you realized it. What did you feel you couldn't handle PlayStation 2?
Well, no. Well, yeah, sort of. I figured that let me practice on PlayStation 1.
Now, there's like no competitive league you're in or something where you like it's not you don't have to do them in order like that. You could jump. No, you don't.
I thought you did.
Oh, you're frightening. Oh.
Well, what do you have? What game system do you have?
You know what I have?
What?
PlayStation 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's pretty good. You know what else I have? Xbox Plus.
Those are like $700.
Xbox Plus, yeah.
Yeah, and they play DVDs and they do everything, right?
It's better. No, the Xbox Plus. There's only 11 of them made right now. There's only one game for it.
No, I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen
Do you know what game they have for it?
No.
Combat.
They don't have Combat.
They do, but it's like vintage Combat. It looks just like the Atari 2600. You know what other game I'm going to get?
What's that?
For the system?
What game?
Adventure.
Yeah. And Pitfall 2, right?
No, just Pitfall 1.
Atari's actually better than Intellivision.
Really?
Yeah.
This is fraudulent. You wasted everyone's time saying, "Oh, Intellivision is the best. Intellivision's the best.
Well,
Atari stinks." Now you're going to come on and just pretend that you didn't do that?
No, PlayStation is actually...
How dare you? Get off my phone. 201-200-9368. I shan't tolerate that kind of rewriting of history. I shan't stand for it. Oh, so anyway, during the marathon, there were so many highlights. All the songs during the Hoof and Mouth Symphonia, so many good performers. Good stuff. But anyway, I ate the cupcakes. And I was just not well. I had just that amount, just the that's like more than one box that I ate, I guess, in such a short period of time. Somebody made the point that Tasty Cakes, it's like Smuckers. It's like, the name Smuckers is a bad name, but the stuff is like good and sweet. But Tasty Cake has to call themselves Tasty Cake because it's so crummy. It's like they have to convince you that it's good. WFMU, you're on the air.
How's it going?
All right.
Yes. Eric got cut off because he didn't pledge, but I, however, did pledge.
And your name again?
Brandon.
Brandon, thank you. Are you friends with Eric?
Yes, I am. Today, he and I compiled a list of ideas to make the best show a little bit better.
Okay. Now, how old are you, Brandon?
16.
But you found the money somehow.
Yes. I had a job. No longer, but I had one, so I still have a stockpile of cash, and I dug deep and, gave to the station.
Thank you, Brandon.
You're welcome. It was the least I could do.
Thank you so much. Now, were you just embarrassed? Did your friend give you, some song and dance of why he couldn't pledge?
I don't know. He actually has money. He's just lying to you.
Oh.
I don't know what his deal is.
What a cheapskate.
Yeah. Okay.
Is he a cheapskate, though?
Actually, he is. He's very cheap.
He's got short arms and deep pockets?
You could say that. He's always, asking kids for money and whatnot.
When he has it?
Yeah, he really has money, but he's just,
Do his parents have money?
Yeah. He's got a nice house.
Does he get a nice allowance every week?
They're doing well. I don't know if he gets an allowance. I think we're a little old for that. That was like elementary school.
But does he get, if he mows the lawn, do they just give him money or something?
I wouldn't know. I'll ask him, though.
You know why you should ask him? Because he's not allowed to call in anymore.
Really? You should have...
He's on probation.
You should have formulated that idea a long time ago.
To ban him from the show?
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
I've gotten complaints about...
I can only imagine.
I've gotten complaints about the whole Hasu Kid, anti-Hasu Kid
really?
battle.
That got way too out of hand. I didn't want that to go to the level it did.
Yes.
I apologize.
Now, Brandon, tell me about these ideas. To make this show even better.
Well, I mean, it is the best, and I mean, we really can't do much, but we came up with a few things.
Okay, all right.
Yourself and Dave should have nicknames.
Wait, what?
Nicknames.
Okay, what nicknames?
Okay. Dave will be Dangerous Dave.
Dangerous Dave. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs down from Dave on Dangerous Dave.
And
yes.
You can be Tommy Salami.
Thumbs down on that, too. That's terrible.
Okay, all right.
I hope you didn't work for a long time on these ideas. Because I know it sounds like you did. With Tommy Salami and Dangerous Dave. So go on with the list.
Okay. This compiling the list took us all of like 15 minutes.
No.
Okay. All right. You two should do a show in the nude. But it's radio, so we won't see it. But that'll be funny.
Dave, thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs down. Thumbs down for me, too. You're 0 for 2.
All right. Those were like my warm-ups. The good ones are coming.
How come I get the feeling you gave me the 2 strongest ideas you had first?
Those were not the 2 strongest. Those were warm-ups.
We will find out. Let's see. What's the third idea?
All right. What was one? You actually kind of do this, but sometimes crazy people call and mess it up. You should have a topic, so when people call, they have, like, something to talk about. So you should have a different topic every week.
Like, what would be a good topic?
Goat herding. Or something intelligent. Like, you know what was good? That guy, how pipes were made. I thought we could have, went on with that.
Well, why don't you go and do some research on something that it would be a similar topic that everyone could be interested in?
Like goat herding.
Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs down from Dave, thumbs down from me. More interesting topic than goat herding. Hey, I'll give you something to do a report on. You ready?
Yeah.
I want you to find out who invented the tape dispenser.
Ooh.
Okay?
Okay, I'm going to have to consult the internet.
Yes, you're going to have to. But you now are expected, the next time you call, you have to do a little report on who invented the tape dispenser and the history of the tape dispenser. The history of tape is what I want from you.
The inventor of the dispenser?
No, I'm changing it now.
You're changing it? Okay.
I want from you a report on the history of tape.
All right.
Okay.
Tom, you shall get that.
Okay, I shall.
All right, may I continue with my
subpar
list?
Yes, you may.
All right.
You know you're 0 for 3.
I know.
Actually, that idea, you're not 0 for 3 on. We're not going to count that one because you pulled it out by going off and doing this report on the history of tape.
Okay. What was another one of our good ideas? I don't know. I'm afraid to say some now.
No.
I'm going to be ridiculed.
Say.
Oh, okay. On-air cockfighting. I thought that might be interesting.
You mean the animal?
Yes.
Dave? Thumbs down. It's illegal. Thank you.
Oh, that's
I'm
true.
against cruelty to animals, and it's illegal.
All right, then. How about like a mock cockfight? Like it could be like cats, but then we'll just pretend it's roosters.
Do you hate animals?
No, not at
all. Are you
all.
one of those guys?
No.
Who hates it? Do you have a pet?
No, not really. But I'm not one of those people that likes animals better than like other people. I'm not a weirdo.
I like animals better than people.
Do you?
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
Because animals are honest and sincere. People are evil.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know how many people you interact with, but you get like the dregs of society calling your show. You would seem to attract all the.
You're talking about my peeps, young man.
Your listeners.
You know that there's someone out there who would probably say, he does get the dregs of society calling his show.
I appreciate the sane callers that are intelligent, but then you get wackos like Philly Boy Roy calling you.
They might think you're the dregs of society.
I probably am.
But you know what? You're not. You know why?
Why?
Because you're one of us.
I am a friend of Tom.
Yes.
That's all that matters.
What other advice do you have for the show? What other tips? on that list. Now, is this list written on what? A matchbook?
Eric had it written down somewhere. I have it memorized.
Okay.
Well, not really memorized.
Which idea so far was Eric's? Like, what started with him?
His was
the nude one, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And the cockfighting, that was his. The nicknames was my idea.
Okay.
I thought that was good.
Who came up with those nicknames, though? He did.
He came up with Tommy Salami.
Which is the worst of the two.
And then, he wanted just a nickname for you, but then I said, no, we should include Dave.
Yes.
Because Dave is like the unsung hero of your show.
Yes, he is.
And I couldn't really think of anything besides Dangerous Dave.
You want to know what?
What?
You think Dave is the unsung hero?
Well, I mean...
Well, you know what?
What?
Let's change that right now.
Okay.
Sing him a song. About how great he is.
I love Dave. He screens the calls. Tom is a charismatic host, but Dave is a really nice guy. And he shouldn't let Eric call anymore, because Eric's crazy, etc., etc., etc.
Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up!
Nice.
Thumbs up for me, too.
Nice. Okay.
Nice work.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know,
and actually...
I think Eric is weighing you down.
Yeah.
I think
I really should cut him off.
He's like he's just like a burden to you at this point.
Yeah, he's like a lead weight.
He's slowing you down.
Okay, and then Dave leads me to one of my ideas.
Okay.
One of my few ideas. I think you might like this.
All right.
You guys should just like switch it up, and you should screen the calls, and Dave should host the show.
Okay, Dave, thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs down from Dave.
Oh,
I would do that.
That's
I
surprising.
give that a thumbs up, though. I would do that, even just for a little bit.
That would, not even a whole show, just maybe like an hour.
An hour? Would you want to host the show for an hour sometime? Maybe.
Oh, I thought Dave might want to like take a risk, do something crazy.
Would you want that to be a music-heavy show?
If Dave is afraid of taking calls from the likes of me, I guess.
Okay.
Not that he should.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of pride myself in being, I don't know, somewhat sane.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do. Well, young man, is that it for your frightening list?
Well, Eric was planning on yelling, "Philly Boy Roy sucks," but I don't think I should do that.
No, you shouldn't.
No, but I don't know. I really don't care too much for him.
Good judgment on your part.
Thank you.
Ditch Eric.
Really, I mean, he's a bad influence.
Yes, he is.
My mom says I'm not supposed to hang out with him.
Does she really?
No, I'm kidding.
Do you have a friend that your mom says you shouldn't hang out with?
No, not really.
You don't? Do you think other people tell their kids not to hang out with you?
I don't know. I'm a pretty morally upright citizen.
Really?
So I don't think I'm much to be feared.
Well,
I don't know. Maybe
you are today's generation. Thank you so much for calling.
I will be hosting the best show come 20 years, right?
That is possible.
One can only pray.
I started recruiting. But you know what? If you want to host the show, if you're going to be my replacement, you know what that means?
What?
You have to be cryogenically frozen until that time comes. Because I want you now. I don't want you 20 years from now. I would want this.
Do you guys have the equipment to do that, like in the studio?
Yes, we do.
You do?
There's a cryogenic chamber in the studio.
All right. We could make that like a big event, can't we?
You're going to have to climb in it, though.
Oh. Well, do I get to wear, like, clothing? Or should I wear, like,
no? Oh, no. Well,
because, I mean, I'll be frozen, and then when we thaw me out, my clothing will be out of style.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a concern.
Well, that'll be funny.
True. It could be like, I don't know, and then we could make a movie about it.
Yes. Yes, we can, young man. I salute you. Thank you, Brandon.
Thank you, Tom.
All right, you have a good night.
You too.
All right, bye. Oh. The kids. They like the music. They like funny things. So, hey, why don't we listen to some music right now from Nerd here on WFMU.
gonna draw. Something you never seen before.
Never seen.
And I dare a mother, they come in my face. I got something chrome.
I got something wrong.
And I got it from home.
And I got it from home.
And it ain't a microphone.
It ain't a mic.
And I dare a mother, they come in my face. It's so real. How I feel. It's this society that makes me wanna kill. I'm just straight ill. Riding my motorcycle down the streets. What politicians? They sounding like strippers to me. They say it, but I don't wanna hear it.
Ooh, baby, you want me? Ooh, baby, you want me? Ooh, baby, you want me? Well, you can get this lap dance here for free. You can get this lap dance here for free. Well, you can get this lap dance here for free. Ooh, baby, you want me? Well, you can get this lap dance here for free.
It's a raw night.
It's a raw night.
Who wants to bar fight?
Who wants to bar fight?
Well, come on, alright.
Well, come on.
And I dare a mother, they come in my face. Baseball bats.
Baseball bats.
I got something for that.
I got something for that.
It goes black like a cat.
You know what that is.
So I dare a mother, they come in my face. So real. How I feel. Is this society that makes it wanna kill? I'm just straight ill. Riding my motorcycle down the streets. While the government is sounding like strippers to me. They keep saying it, but I don't wanna hear it.
Ooh, baby, you want me? Ooh, baby, you want me? Ooh, baby, you want me? Well, you can get this lap dance here for free. You can get this lap dance here for free. Well, you can get this lap dance here for free. Ooh, baby, you want me? Well, you can get this lap dance here for free.
When you think of Harvey, think of a Harley. Blue denim, spike wrists, and Crombie. Flat screws and tattoos, that's all me. Two blondes, footballs, feeling like Fonzie. You can find me drunk, whipping it might crash. Or find me chilling with crackers who like crash. Find me in court, smoking that ice, burning the flag, all in the name of white trash. It's Harvey, baby. Christ on the arm, I'm gnarly, baby. Fuck with me, not Harley, baby. And you know the flow, ungodly, baby. So let's party, baby. Chicks nickname me Pilot, they get high off my dick. I take them to my home, they call it the cockpit. Top and take off, they pennies, they drop quick. Now that's first class, and that's the fly-ish.
Ooh, baby, you want me? Ooh, baby, you want me? Ooh, baby, you want me? Well, you can get this lap dance here for free. You can get this lap dance here for free. Well, you can get this lap dance here for free. Ooh, baby, you want me? Well, you can get this lap dance here for free.
listening to WFMU East Orange, WXHD Mount Hope, worldwide on the World Wide Web. Here is Cornelius. Okay. It's 9:15 right now on The best show on WFMU. We just heard from Deerhoof from their album Half Bird on the Menlo Park label out of New York, New York. We heard Half Rabbit, Half Dog. Before that, Cornelius, his new album Point. We heard Point of View from Point. Party of Helicopters before that, their new 2-CD set, Space and How Sweet It Is, on the Trouble Man label out of Bayonne. We heard Radio from Party of Helicopters, who put out a record on the Progeria label a couple years ago. And starting us off, Nerd, the Neptunes. From the album In Search Of, we heard Lap Dance. And I'm excited. Actually, we're joined by two special guests right now in the studio. I'm going to bring up the mics, see if we can...
Hello. What's up?
Okay,
That was
great. I'm joined by DJ Clue and Liquid Brooklyn.
Hey.
The two you...
Evening.
Thanks for coming down, guys.
Nah, no problem, man.
So you guys are turntablists.
Yeah, I guess you could say that's what we are. That's
DJ.
DJs, turntables. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to say it now, you know. But I mean, people do say turntablists. You know, I guess
CT.
Yeah, I guess
Good luck,
I guess
CT.
I guess I'm comfortable with DJ, you know, because it's in front of my name.
Okay.
Clue. And
Clue.
you know, I would consider Liquid a DJ too. You know, I mean, there's minor differences between the two things, but it's like, you know, it's one love. We're doing the
One
same.
love tonight.
Sure. Now you guys are both. Where do you guys work out of?
We're out of Madison, Connecticut, but we're all over now.
Gig in Manhattan mostly.
Okay.
Manhattan,
Joy.
Manhattan and beyond.
Freedom.
Okay. Now
Swank clubs.
Yeah, clubs in New York. Yeah, I mean, we do mostly club gigs now and some private gigs, but
Played last night at Blue.
Blue. We played at Blue. Yeah, BLU. It was in Manhattan somewhere.
Okay. Well,
they spelled that differently
than the word blue.
Yeah, it's like BLU. It was in the Chelsea or something like that.
Okay. And
you know, and one gig leads to the next gig. Sometimes we just, sometimes we don't even know where we're going next.
Riding the wave.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you guys, I didn't see the movie Scratch. I guess it was a pretty acclaimed movie.
Yeah, it was great, man. Doug Prey did a great job.
You guys were in the movie Scratch?
We were affiliated with it.
We were in it.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't make it into the movie, the final cut of the movie. The
one that played.
Yeah, in the theaters.
Okay, so like the theatrical. So you guys didn't make.
We didn't make the theatrical release, but you know, Doug Prey, the director, did follow us for about 3 months, and you know, followed us at shows and did a lot of video of us.
Caught us in the morning, caught us at night.
Taped us, but I guess none of that. They featured a lot of DJs and a lot of turntablists, and you know, we didn't make the final cut into the movie, but you know, we were a big part of it, I think.
Thank you. We got to thank you.
Yeah, we did get it. Thank you. And we're on the website also, you know, as people who were not featured in the movie, but were followed.
Okay. So I guess was that just the?
It was like not.
It
wasn't an oversight. I think it was a matter of like Doug, you know, explained to us afterwards that there's only so many DJs he could feature, and despite that he wanted to bring us into it, there just wasn't enough time.
Not every song makes the album.
Sure. You guys, there's only so much room in a movie like that. And
yeah, I mean, there were a lot of other DJs that we know, we hang with, and that we perform with that were cut out as well. You know, I think Faust and Shorty were cut
One
out.
Love, Shorty.
Yeah, we're cut out. Babu was in the Beat Junkies.
Yoga Frog.
You know, but I mean,
Grand Wizard Theodore.
That movie definitely like became, you know, its own thing, which is cool. You know, I mean, they wanted to.
Africa Bambaataa.
Yeah, Bambaataa was in it. It was definitely a hero.
Sure. Now,
and DJ Bruce was cut out, and Camry was cut out, Cocoa Butter cut out, Mixmaster Chex cut out, DJ Confusion, like all the people we.
Diet Fun cut out.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, what, you know, in the end, it wasn't necessarily about being in the movie. It was just about being a part of the experience.
Risky Business cut out.
Yeah, that's right.
I should say I'm joined in studio by DJ Clue and is it DJ Liquid Brooklyn or just Liquid Brooklyn?
LB.
Okay, just
LB.
okay.
Yeah, Liquid
One
Brooklyn.
love.
But he's definitely a DJ.
Okay, and that's just a stylistic choice, I guess, not to have the DJ prefix on there.
Well, that's pretty old school to put the DJ in front. Liquid. How did you come up with that?
I was in Brooklyn and we were just kicking it.
Drinking liquids.
Okay, all right. So you guys were kind of loose, having fun, and
that's where that probably was it, man. You're just like drinking liquids in Brooklyn, Liquid Brooklyn.
Well, it's a cool name.
Yeah, I mean, part of it is just
Thank
like
you,
coming up with like, you know, what you're going to put in front of your name. Like, you know, you could be DJ. That was just the thing I did because, you know, it's just like.
I've always known you as DJ Clue, man.
Yeah.
Ever since I met you,
I mean, before that, I was just John, you know, but.
How'd you get that?
I just, you know.
I mean, John. How'd you get John?
Oh, my parents gave it to me.
Okay, so that's like a real name, John.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you guys are.
But like DJ was just like a thing, you know. That's because when I met Liquid, you know, it was like a matter of like trying to make it work together. Like, you know, DJ Clue and Liquid Brooklyn sounded really good. And, you know, and it wasn't about him like saying like, well, I want to, you know, put DJ in front. I don't think it was about that baggage.
No, it was real.
Yeah. So how the two of you are a
One
team?
love.
You're a team, though.
Yeah. I mean, some DJs don't necessarily work alone. Some work in teams. You know, like there's sometimes more than two, sometimes two. We work the turntables together. You know, we mix together. We find beats together. We find
share the
grooves
booth,
together.
bro. Sharing the booth.
And you know, that's the thing. Like mostly being a DJ seems pretty glamorous, but you know, I mean. Mainly what me and Liquid do is
homework, man.
Homework
it's always
every day.
homework, yeah.
You know, like going to the vinyl, going down, you know, to the basement and bringing our turntable and just trying to find the groove.
Yeah, trying freaky stuff, man. Freaky stuff.
Yeah, and that's the best part about it is the collaboration. You know, when you're with someone else and you can really just discover the groove together.
He could play something, I don't get it. Play it again, I still don't get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like a Q&A sometimes. You know, like I'll find a beat. I ask the question, he gives the answer. I do the Q, he does the A, or he'll do the Q, I do the A. You know, question answer, just boom, find a beat, play it to me. I'll answer it. I'll find another beat. You know, and a lot of it is just discovery. You know, it's just like looking at vinyl, man. Going in.
I'll bust out a survey of a song. He'll fill it out.
Yeah.
So there's like a whole game within the game, kind of. It's like for people who are in the club, they're hearing just
hearing like I guess what the end result.
Is
it is. It's like
which is cool.
It's the effect.
Yeah.
It's the Q and the A. Like, you know, if they
Right.
ask the question, we're going to give the answer.
They don't know what's under the groove. They just feel the groove.
Behind the groove, or
they're just getting the end result of the
right.
Yeah.
That's what I guess that's what I'm trying to say is that like a lot of work goes into.
Yeah, I'd say like
actually making up a mix or doing a set. It's like, you know, me and Liquid work tirelessly with you know, finding beats, finding grooves, just trying to do our own thing.
I'd say 600 man hours for every groove.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, so
like
sure.
we're prepping a set right now for the DMCs, which is the Disco Mix Club Finals, which is this
Big
year
show.
in Atlanta, and that's in May, and
Hotlanta.
Yeah, and you know, this has been a year in the making. I mean, we've been, you know,
Crazy
you get 6 minutes, and you got to show your stuff in 6 minutes, and you got that 6 minutes to do your set and win or lose. I mean, it's one love.
It's one love.
It's one love, but it's a competitive thing. I mean, when you're doing your set, you're battling. You know, other DJs. Not that we don't respect them and.
Respect
and love them. Respect to Camry. Respect to Bruce. Man.
One love.
You know, respect to Confusion and Coco. But like, you know, when you're doing competition, when you're battling, it's part of it. You know, ain't it? It's
Sure, man.
Part of it. You know, it's
Down
just like
dirty.
showing your stuff to other people, and it feels good, and it is one love. But you're also competitive at the same time, especially during the battles, and that's definitely a big part of DJing.
There's a lot of intimidation that goes on around the event, you know.
Sure.
A lot of
head games.
Fake grooves. People be busting out fake grooves
Yeah.
just to make you think that that's all they got.
Okay.
Stuff
Yeah,
like
so
that.
there's a lot of,
which
it's
is like
chess.
weird.
It's like chess a little bit, especially when you're battling. But you know, when you're doing the club thing, man, it's just fun.
Club thing is just you're just riding a wave,
Yeah,
you know.
just
like
busting out what you got and what we find. I mean, mainly what we do is like, you know, it's about
one love.
It's about one love, and it's about discovery. And we'll find a beat or a groove that we think nobody has heard or nobody. And just then it lets them experience the beats we find because we do the legwork. You know, it's like, I don't know, like an auto mechanic.
Like Domino's, man, we deliver. You know,
Domino's.
like bring it right to
Or
me.
that. No, I was saying more like it's like an auto mechanic fixes your car. You don't necessarily know how he fixed it
Right.
and stuff, but it runs good when it's done. It's
That's
like,
cool. Yeah, I get-
brought it in.
I
I
get
did
that.
pay the money. And then, like, man, my car runs great again. Before it was knocking or the left tire was all
Right,
out
like
of
you got a
sync.
tire that you don't know it's making a noise,
And
and
then
you're
the-
like, "Why is this thing making a noise?" It's like I don't know, and I could ask Clue. Clue ain't gonna know, and he'd say, "Brooklyn, what you know?
Yeah.
What's up
Then
with
you
this?"
Just, you just find it, and then you share it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, not that everybody wants to know how the guy fixed your car, but...
Well, the
in
mechanic,
end,
yeah, the thing
in
is-
the end, it is like, it's an art form, you know? So it's just like, we're trying to find, like, untapped, undiscovered beats. And
Well,
grooves
yeah.
and then
I
share,
mean,
share them.
turntables aren't like wrenches and screwdrivers. That part doesn't work, but
No, I
I'm
was
just
using
trying-
it as an example.
Oh,
Maybe
right.
that was-
But I mean, you fix it, you know? It's like one love.
I am
Fix the
joined
beat.
in studio by
Fix the beat.
DJ Clue and Liquid Brooklyn, two turntablists who are, I guess, in the area. You were in the area for...
We did like last night. We would just
Double gig.
doing our thing at Blue, and then we did a late night set at Spa, and then you know we're just trying to
Basta.
keep it tight. We did Basta
After
Pasta,
hours at-
right? What is that called? Basta Pasta something.
Now, what is...
in the Village?
Now, you mentioned the competition
And
that you're going to...
tonight we go. Actually, right after this, we're going to
Smoke. We're going to be at Smoke.
Right. And
Okay.
Blue Angel.
Tea.
Okay. Now, you made mention of a competition that's...
Yeah,
coming up?
that's coming up in May, which is the DMCs, which is Disco Mix Club, which one love to.
It's a festival too. It's not.
One love
You know,
to-
it's not
one love
just.
to Christy Pabon, man. Who that's it's her deal, and
And JJ. JJ
yeah.
does a lot of legwork too. JJ's
and,
cool.
She does it. It's a super spectacular, man. DJ competition brings international talent.
It's one
from
love.
all over the world.
Yeah.
and
So-
it's a battle basically.
No, it's
You
one
know,
love
it's-
too, though. It's a celebration and a
old-
festival.
Old school meets new school.
But it's a battle too. You know, is that you get that?
Sure. So it's like a competition, but it's also
yeah,
like a
that's what I was
festival.
talking about. It's like, well,
Yeah, it's like a competition,
live,
but it's a festival.
It's live. It's with an audience, and you know, and everybody gets their set. And
Yeah, it's real. Like there's people there.
But the
like we won the regionals here, and that's why we're going over to Atlanta. We did the regionals at Webster Hall in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so this is like, is this the competition?
This is
Yes.
one of the. I mean, we also do the ITFs, which are the International Turntable Foundation World Championships, and we were in that last year. We lost, but one love.
Okay. Now,
Was, you know, it's judges too, so it's you got to put that stuff away.
And then there's audience
There's
consideration.
one love.
and you really got to like bust out your best stuff.
But there's stuff that play. I gotta say, you know, there's one love. There's one love, but like when you go to an international festival, there's prejudice because you're American.
yeah. So they kind
There's
of
stuff goes out. You know, it doesn't come out the same. You don't get
No,
the
but
same
that's
one
cool,
love.
Man. I mean, it's like it's not. It is like when we did the ITFs in Amsterdam about in what was that, 98, right?
Yeah.
That was the second year we were
Yeah,
there.
man, it was 98. Cool.
And there was definitely not necessarily one love going on there because that was the first time we'd been out of the States doing it, busting our groove and showing what we had. And,
I think we freaked them a little.
yeah, and, not that there weren't Americans there, but it was definitely a more international flavor.
You know, like when you go to a different party.
Yeah, and you
Sure. Get that?
You feel awkward or something, right?
Yeah.
Like you're in the corner and you don't know. You don't even
Like
know
you don't got a
whose-
friend there.
You don't even know whose party it is.
It's not like a work party. There's no dudes from the neighborhood. It's just like, do you know what I mean?
Sure,
Right.
sure, yeah.
But
Like,
one love to
kinda.
Like when you go to a party, like say
one love to Rebozo though, who was there that year, and
Rebozo
he
did
was,
well.
He was totally cool to us, and that was fun.
one love, yeah.
He helped us out.
But you get the party thing, right?
Sure. What kinda? It's like a not. It's like a part. It's like when you go to a different party. You were saying.
Well, it's like when you
not
go to.
your
I think
party.
what
Yeah.
Liquid was saying
Yeah.
was like it's like if you go to a party
Yeah.
that you don't know whose party it is, and you
Okay.
just show up.
You're supposed to be there, but you're not supposed to
You
be
got
there.
invited by like I don't know.
Like
someone
your
who-
talent, like you're with a friend or something.
Yeah.
Okay, and
You're checking it out.
And your friend took off, and he went.
So you
to
gotta
go work on some chicks there.
So you gotta
or
like
something.
navigate your way through a party where you're.
Yeah.
It's not your turf, I guess, like that kind
Right,
of.
right.
Yeah.
thing?
It's a little
Okay.
like it's
Yeah,
not,
it's a lot
it's
like that.
cool, but it's not like
Okay, sure.
not where you exactly where you want to be.
I understand completely now.
Yeah.
So you guys, you guys want to cut some wax for us tonight, or is that
Well,
something
we were
you
going to
guys
break
would
out. We were going to
Shred?
break out our six. We're obviously like in the midst in the heavy mix of practicing our 6-minute spectacular
Groove.
set for the DMCs. In May, like we said, in Atlanta, and this has been like prepping for. I don't know, Liquid.
I'd say
Liquid,
like
Liquid
6,000
it's
man
weird.
hours
It's
went
like
into this set.
DJs, being a DJ is basically, it's weird, when I think about it.
Mhm.
It's just like basically sitting in our apartment and my pad and just playing records all day.
And like filling out questionnaires.
And doing Q&As and just trying to find something. And
Sure.
So it's really, it's a total. I may be getting too philosophical.
But it's about
Bring it.
Is it
No,
like you?
it's just about getting into the head and getting into the beat and finding the
Yeah.
beats. And we've been like in the midst of that battle right now. Just me and Liquid in a room every day.
Yeah.
Just finding
Banging out
grooves
beat.
and finding and seeing what we can get. And we we're close and we got a good 6-minute mix here. I think that
Yeah.
we're pretty happy with right now.
So is this?
It's like being on a train. It's really crowded.
So this is
and all
full-
those people are like a groove. Everybody on that train's like a groove. And you're like, man, it's crowded.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't.
Yeah, we
Now-
took the train in here actually today.
Mhm. Now, is something like this? You have to distill your complete essence down to 6 minutes.
Yeah, I mean it's basically like
Yeah.
it's definitely about it's
One
about
love.
it's about one. It's definitely about our soul and what we can bring and what we find. Like I said, it's about the discovery, but it's also about busting it out and trying to make it like the best possible show it can be. You got 6 minutes of time. You're in front of an audience. You're in front of cameras. They're taping the turntables. They're showing our hands working it. It's like it's
Showtime.
It's showtime. It's
Eddie
pretty
Murphy,
high.
Robert De Niro time.
Yeah. It's pretty high pressure. I want to go see that, actually. We should go tomorrow.
We got work
Catch
to
a
do,
Mad
man. No, we got work to do, man.
I wouldn't mind seeing that, though. It'll look funny.
I guess you have to wait till after the competition so you can maybe reward yourself with a movie or something.
Right on,
Yeah, we
yeah.
don't really go see many. I mean, I love movies and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of it's like just inspiration.
Movies are like DJing, really. It's just
cut it together, cut shots together.
yeah, just
make-
pictures instead of sound.
But they got 90 minutes and we got 6.
So you have to-
Yeah.
so it's like you taking the contents of a movie and kind of.
Well, it's like distilling everything we found, and everything we searched for, which is the
True.
grooves and the beats and the cool, like the unknown.
It's
the
just gotta be
mystery,
true,
the mystery
you know?
grooves and mystery beats that we can find, and then putting them together in the best possible 6-minute set we can do.
And you got to say too,
trying to make it work, and that's that's our art.
but you got to say one love with it too. You got to be true, and you got to make sure you're saying it so people get on board.
Sure.
Because you got 6 minutes to say it. It's like
Yeah, so
like-
it is like a character. It's like defines who we are, like our characters and our character together as collaborators.
Yeah.
And at the same time, individually, like how we work with each other while we're presenting our stuff.
Mhm.
And then it's also, there's definitely a little bit of showboating going on,
Sure.
trying to really work it and work the
that's
tables.
getting the crowd on your side.
Clues.
So there's a whole bunch of factors.
Clue's a bit of a fashion show when he gets in the booth.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm the cut detective, so sometimes I will break out the Sherlock Holmes hat.
Okay. Now, once again, I am joined in studio by DJ Clue and Liquid Brooklyn, who are
Sherlock Holmes. Holmes.
Right on.
H-O-M-E. Yeah.
Holmes and Watson. That's like us.
Yeah, that's what
it's like Watson and Holmes, man.
Yeah,
that's good.
You should
We
run
should
with
do.
it.
Yeah,
That's good.
Holmes.
Watson.
I need you.
I'm Watson. Hey.
Watson, I need you. No, that was
Bell.
yeah,
Good Graham
yeah.
Bell. Hey,
Yeah.
Watson.
Hey, Watson, I need you.
Dr. Watson.
DJ.
That's a good. We ought to make
Graham
a.
Bell.
We ought to make that happen.
DJ Telephone.
So you guys want to
Digit.
Digibeta.
Push it.
you guys want to do some work for us here?
Yeah, I guess so, man.
Yeah, we
That's
got to
why
bust
can.
out our kit.
So I
got-
mean, we're pretty much set up. We just gotta get this.
You got a power strip?
A multiple outlet strip.
Hold on. Why don't we jack?
You got an extension cord?
Yeah, that's cool.
Did you bring an extension cord, dude?
We got you're on, right?
Dave, is there an extension cord? Yeah. It's probably on 3.
Okay.
Check.
Okay.
I got.
I'm not up here.
I'm good on one.
I'm not up on this.
Just see
Can we move this thing here,
Yeah.
Tom? Is that all right? Thanks. It's a nice place you got here.
Yeah.
Did you hand me that?
We did.
Thank you.
But this is actually the first.
Careful.
the first time outside.
Thank you. Whoa. Thank you.
It's the first time outside
good.
that we're breaking this out, right?
Well, this is exciting.
This is debut international now.
Yeah.
International. Check that, man. International. International.
So you guys are going to cut it now.
Check it.
Now.
International
Now. Yeah.
Well,
International
dig that?
now. We yeah.
International.
Now.
So I guess this is
Shit, that's
the
good. Shoot.
Yes.
this is the
So this is the presentation
of
This is what we'll be playing.
DJ Clue
The
and
festival.
Liquid Brooklyn. You guys take it away.
Enjoy.
You drop the bomb on me. But you turn me up, you drop the bomb on me. Baby, you drop the bomb on me. Just like Adam and Eve, said you set me free. You took me to the sky, I've never been so high. You were my peace, you were my friends. You were my hope, baby, you were my smoke. You dropped the bomb, you dropped the bomb on me. Baby, you dropped the bomb on me. But you turn me up, you dropped the bomb on me. Baby, you dropped the bomb on me. But you turn me on, you dropped the bomb on me. Baby, you dropped the bomb on me. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. Baby, you dropped the bomb on me. You're in motion, red like ocean. You were the gift for me. You were the first explosion, trained not to be corrosion. You were the first for me, but you turned me up. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. Oh, you dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. I won't forget what you done to me. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. Where did you come from, baby? And ooh, won't you take me there? Right away, won't you, baby? Tender roadie, you got to be. Sparkly, just sugar fly with me. Don't you know now is the perfect time? We can make it right. Is the city light when the night is the loving thing. Let me take it to the max. You turn me up, then you turn me on. You drop the bomb on me. You turn me up, then you turn me on. You drop the bomb on me. You turn me up, then you turn me on. Some loving there, and now I'll take you there. Yes, I will. Nothing can stop this burning desire to be with you. Gotta get into baby. Won't you come as emergency? Cool my fire, yearning, honey, come set me free. Don't you know now is the perfect time? We can dim the lights just to make it right in the night. Hit the love spot. I give you all that I've got. I want to love you like a pretty young thing. You need some loving, and the loving there, and God is there. Girl, you got me excited. You make me wanna shout. Yeah, you looking sweet tonight. You gotta hear every day, girl. Wish that I could love you right. You know now is the perfect time.
Nice. Man. That's good.
Sweet.
Wow.
Sweet.
So you
really sweet, man.
I gotta sit down, man. You got any diet soda, man?
You were awesome. You were
No.
awesome. You kicked it.
Nice work, man.
Can
That was sweet.
Yeah, it felt good. That felt good.
That was one love.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, can I just ask?
What's up?
Like that was the set that you guys are taking to this.
That's the super mix, man.
To this competition.
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily exactly like that, but I mean that was
Pretty close.
That's as far as we've gotten in our new novel.
PYT's a groove, man.
Yeah, that was an awesome find, man. Definitely a killer find.
Well, I mean, it's
That's a score.
Yeah, that was like. Whoa.
Sorry, that's my.
Oh, is that you? That was pretty cool.
Spooky.
It sounded like a whale or something. But I guess first.
Bow, bow. Who's that whale?
No, I mean,
we can use that before. Like, PYT. PYT.
Who wants to love?
I know that was longer than 6 minutes, just in the basic.
Really?
No.
No.
I think it was timed out at
No.
like a solid 10 minutes of.
Sure.
So you guys might want to check the times.
You need to check your clock.
That was like 6.
Check your clock.
That was
Okay, well, that's one. Okay. The other thing is
that's a hard 6, right? I mean, that was.
I mean, you
I'm
guys
pretty sure.
weren't doing a whole lot of. I mean, you kind of weren't working the turntables.
How so?
What do you mean? Of course we were.
You know, like scratching. You know, kind of like doing the DJ thing, the wheels of steel.
We were doing the DJ thing, right?
You saw us, man. You were in the room. What are you talking about?
Mixing grooves.
We set up the booth.
Mixing.
Well, I saw you play two records.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, usually guys like Qbert or
Qbert, One Love.
But they're usually kind of actually hands on the record, working, scratching, working it.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that's one way to do it.
It's style.
It's about
what's your
it's
style?
about finding what you got. We do it old school.
This is
so like old school
OG.
Old school, like just playing, like just actually playing records. Then.
Well, I mean, part of it is just finding the groove, and then
Man, I don't know what you mean.
looking for the beat, and then putting it together, and that's what we found with our with this mix.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. I don't dig what you're saying.
No, he's saying like, it's about turntable and it's about scratching, but
not all. I mean, you saw the movie.
It's also about mixing and playing, finding like when Liquid found PYT.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that. Like I totally forgot about PYT.
It was a lot of work.
I was thinking,
a lot of work went into finding that.
I was thinking Gap Band, all the way, and maybe even just playing Gap Band.
There was a time where that was it was going to be Gap Band.
We had because that's how we brought Outstanding into it. Because at first we were playing You Drop. I was playing You Drop. I found You Dropped a Bomb on Me. Like at some record store, and I was in a basement, and I brought I bring like a Fisher Price.
Sure, like the small, but I mean, You Dropped a Bomb on Me is not exactly the most obsure. That's like
that's a find, man. I'd forgotten about it. Clue came in with it, and I'd forgotten about it. I'd forgotten about it. He played that song.
I guess sometimes you do play it, but
you were tapping your foot. I mean, that's a good song.
Yeah, it's a killer groove.
It was it's a huge hit.
Groove.
I mean, and you're playing stuff off like the biggest album on earth.
Yeah, well,
like
then
Michael
that's the
Jackson
thing.
album.
Is like I was,
but not like that. Not like that.
I found Gap Band, then I found You Dropped a Bomb on Me, and at the same time, Liquid was probably at home, and he gave me a call, and he found.
No, I was in the basement, man. We're always in the basement.
And you found Michael Jackson, and you were like, he was playing me all the stuff, like the girl is mine. Remember that with Paul McCartney and like Baby Be Mine and
Beat It,
and Beat It, and then he found that, and when I was just saying like, oh man, I'm playing this. You Dropped a Bomb on Me, and then that came together. We started mixing it, and then we found the right place to really get like a.
There's a point where they're like,
crossfade on
they're kind of fighting each other.
Totally Liquid, as you notice, Liquid does the crossfade.
We're
both working it, but
DJ's got a light touch too.
So pretty much, you DJ Clue. You put the records on the record player and kind of put the needle onto the
Yeah,
record.
He starts it up.
and then hit the start button.
I'm finding him.
Groove, and then
Liquid Brooklyn kind of.
Liquid's talent is definitely with the fingers.
You fade one.
Like the digits.
He is fingers.
The digital.
So he's all like he's got like
digital means fingers.
He's
man,
like
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
He's like
digits are fingers.
Triple jointed. He's like an octopus.
Come on, man.
No, when he gets over the table, you saw him. He's like a possessed. Like
but I didn't
Linda
see
Blair.
Yeah, I get that look in my eyes, like
Exorcist.
Linda Blair Witch.
Linda Blair Witch Project. Yeah, it's
Okay,
like a
that's-
total.
Sure.
It's a
But
total.
that-
He's like a totally freeform, and I don't have. I consider I'm so proud to work with Liquid Brooklyn every day because
Same with Clue, right back. One Love.
Yeah,
One Love. It's unplanned too.
because
Some of that
he-
stuff
I-
you don't know when he's going to start that. Sometimes he'll
Right.
start it.
When he's going to start
But
doing
I consider
Yeah.
myself more of like a technician. Like I know the turntables pretty well, and I've been mixing and playing records pretty much since I was about 11 or 12 maybe. And
I think it was
and
11.
Liquid
It was
is
11.
Like, Liquid is like totally freeform. He's like an artiste. He'll surprise me every time.
Come on, Clue.
You're not doing,
with a mix.
Come on, man.
With a mix no, I mean
we
I'm
ain't
just
won
saying-
nothing yet. We got to stop boasting.
I kind of.
We ain't won nothing, man.
How far are you? How far do you guys?
Stop boasting. Clue's
How-
Clue's
can I-
the
can I-
master. Up.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Man, you got any diet soda?
No, actually no. How far do you think you guys are going to go in this turntable competition if you guys are just basically
we'll go
playing
far.
albums?
We
I mean,
get-
it's
We do it Vegas style, man. We gamble.
We get respect. You
Yeah,
know?
I mean,
respect.
And
no.
plus we're out there just for,
No
to be quite
disrespect.
honest, to be quite honest with you, man. You know, it is we're just the messengers. I mean, the music is the message.
You know, I'll say we played a sloppy version of that 6-minute set you just heard 2 days ago at a club called Wood, and people freaked. And it wasn't finished. It wasn't a finished.
We didn't even have gap band in that, man.
But people are.
Yeah, we just.
I mean, I've seen no disrespect.
Yeah, Sans Gap Band.
Okay, no disrespect meant.
Right.
But I mean, I've seen people at like DJs at like a wedding do the same kind of thing as
We
that.
don't do weddings, man.
Well, okay,
We don't do
if
weddings,
you don't do
man.
weddings, you don't do weddings.
We
but,
did a bar mitzvah once.
We did one bar mitzvah.
But if you're not, okay, that's beside the point. I'm just saying if you.
Is that mine?
I
You
think
got a
that's
beep?
actually me. That's
Okay.
But if you're doing, all you're doing
That might be
is
mine.
fading one thing up and one thing down. I mean I do
guess
that
it's
every.
it's in the ear of the beholder, then, you know.
Yeah, man, it's simple.
So there's
It's
something that I'm missing in that then.
classic.
Well, I mean, we just found a groove, and that, and then we present it. It's beyond. It's
Yeah,
beyond.
we
It's
push
beyond
it,
us.
Okay.
That's
You know,
right.
it's
We
just
channel
it's
the
an
spirit of
it's
groove.
an expression, and we found what works well in that. I
Well,
mean,
'cause
there were definitely different variations
Oh,
we
It's all-
we had come up with, and we you know. We
It'll
were,
change,
we
too. That
originally-
ain't what
we
you're gonna see in the
originally-
championship.
We originally did do Everybody Wants to Rule the World. You know that tune, right?
Sure, yeah.
Tears for
Bounce.
Fears. And then we
Mhm.
into Stepping Out by Joe
Joey
Jackson,
J.
and then back and forth a little bit.
A little bit.
Because I mean, with my
Originally, it was just stepping out. That's it.
I mean, my ear is okay. My ear is untrained
On
to
the
the.
spirits in the material world, we brought that in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Rock the Casbah.
Yeah.
I mean, my ear is admittedly, I guess, untrained, like you're saying. But I'm just, what am I missing then? If I'm just watching what
Missing
you did, and
nothing,
I,
man. I you know,
I
I'm
would
sorry,
say
I
that that's
didn't-
not beyond me to do what you guys did.
Well, you know, I mean, a lot of people, I guess, come out and say like they can scratch like Q-Bert or
Mhm.
you know, scratch like Mixmaster Mike or something.
shoot
you
like
know,
Jordan.
Or right, or shoot
Play like Jordan.
or President like Bush.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Or drive like Andretti.
Yeah. You know.
So it's just it's when you're in
Or
it.
bake like Betty Crocker.
So
You
I'm
know, there's
missing
a lot
Betty,
of-
I read Betty Crocker is not real.
What?
She's some
Come on,
fake
man.
name.
She's on the box.
No, I know it's an actress.
Really?
Yeah, it's a picture of like a I don't know, like her name's Dorothy Stratton.
I believe it. That's possible. There's conspiracies out there, man.
No, Betty Crocker is not even a cook.
That's freaked. That's
I know
freaky.
that totally freaked me out.
That's kind of spooky.
Because I've been, you know, it's like Chef Boyardee. I wonder if he's a real.
Well, people believe in Betty Crocker. That's what's weird, you know.
Mhm.
They believe
Yeah.
it.
It's like, but
It's
then,
like the
then you
Bible.
realize it's like Santa Claus. It's like I don't, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe he is real, but I don't think he is.
She's off of Betty Crocker.
Yeah.
Mhm.
PYT.
Pow, pow, pow.
Well, I'm
I guess. Love you.
Well, I guess I want to thank you, DJ Clue and
Oh, cool,
Liquid
man.
Brooklyn
Thanks
for
letting
coming
us-
down and
thanks for letting us break it out.
You got a nice place there, man.
I hope
Dave,
listeners, listeners enjoyed it, and we're definitely like, you know, we're working with Epic Records right now, and we're a lot of times, thankfully, you know, the record world is starting to recognize turntablists and DJs and mix masters like us.
We sent a copy of our mix to Quincy Jones, so hopefully
that
we'll hear
we
something.
Can come, like, you know, there's definitely like
so this mix you
people
sent
like
to him,
like DJ Shadow and Cut Chemist and all these people coming out with their
Mhm.
own full albums now, and that's what we hope to do. And hopefully that 6-minute set will be a part of our first.
Well,
like Fatboy Slim.
Sure. I guess I have an untrained ear for this stuff, so I'll trust that the experts.
I'll take that as a
can hear
compliment.
the stuff. I defer
That
to
we
you.
made it look
completely.
easy, you know?
I defer. I defer to you then.
Thanks for giving us the time, man.
Well, thanks for coming down, DJ Clue and Liquid Brooklyn. So people can catch you where?
This is your extension coordinator.
Tonight, I think we're doing a private set at some Japanese club called Hole in the Wall. I don't know if it's open to the public. I think it's like some weird place in Midtown.
Okay, so
It's
that's
like
something.
some sort of sex club, or weird.
Yeah, it's
stuff
on
for
like
Japanese
the
businessman.
25th floor, some like Midtown building.
It's like a
freaky.
knock, little door opens, where, you know, two Japanese eyes come into the window.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we got to say the code word.
Yeah.
Like Eyes Wide Shut.
Like Eyes Wide Shut.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that is freaky.
Yeah, it's called Hole in the Wall. I guess they got, like, you know, sushi and stuff.
So people can maybe look for you if they.
I don't know if you can come by there tonight. Otherwise, maybe we'll do a late night set somewhere.
We're
right?
playing on the Frying Pan. You know that boat that.
Sure, out on the water.
Yeah,
there,
we're doing that on Friday.
Okay.
Come check. That's another private party.
All right, so people can. We'll keep them posted of.
It's for an office, some kind of. It's for office mix.
Right, and then there's this guy Dan Adderman is having a party this weekend, and we're doing his party thing. I don't know where that is.
Yeah, we got
It's like
booked
in
for that.
Midtown or something.
We got a booking agent, so a lot of the
Sure.
stuff we get.
You just kind of show up.
Yeah, and then like a lot of the fun of it is just showing up at clubs and just doing a quick set like we did
Just
tonight.
busting out.
Just showing
whatever.
stuff, and, you know, friends of ours, you know, Chloe Sevigny.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the people, I guess you guys have fun at the Office Max party out on the Frying Pan.
Oh,
That
yeah,
should be
that'll
a
be
blast.
busted. You'll hear us all the way in Jersey, man.
Yeah, they're
you
gonna
know
shut-
you're gonna hear
shut
it.
us down.
On the other side of the water.
PYT
We will be
is coming
listening.
out.
Yeah,
on the other side of the
PYT
water.
into.
Well,
dropped a bomb.
Hi, man.
DJ Clue and Liquid Brooklyn, thanks for coming down.
One love, man.
Peace.
Right,
One love.
thanks. Let's. This is WFMU East Orange, WXHD Mount Hope, worldwide on the World Wide Web at WFMU.org. Here is something new from the Walkmen.
Anger
Okay, okay.
silent and never let you know how much she loved you. Singing all the words she knew, she never quite got through to you. Till she left, you didn't know you'd missed her. But I'll bet Jeannie knew it. I'll bet she knew it all along. Sold right into place, you know, with silk and satin ribbon bows she left you. Couldn't stay around no longer, had to have the stars around her. No one knew she had the secret answer. But I'll bet Jeannie knew it. I'll bet she knew it all along. Took a telling tailor and made a silent sailor for their side. And after she had gone away, a falling star fell through the day. No one knew a dying prayer was answered. I'll bet Jeannie knew it. I'll bet she knew it all along. I'll bet Jeannie knew it. I'll
and the best, and we laughed so.
Hey, everybody, this is the best show on WFMU. My name is Tom Scharpling. I'm back on the mic. Thanks to my two guests, DJ Clue and Liquid Brooklyn, for coming down and working the wheels of steel for us all. We just heard the Yardbirds from Roger the Engineer from that album. Lost Woman. Nice stuff from them. Clinic from their Walking with the Super album, The Equalizer. I saw Clinic last night on the Craig Kilborn show. Very entertaining. Watching them sing with their little masks on. Good stuff. Also, the White Stripes were on Letterman last night, so CBS going for the youth demographic. CBS trying to steal the FMU audience. Come on, guys. That's Bush League. Unrest before that from the Imperial full frequency range recording. Oh, wake up. From the full frequency range recording album, Imperial FFRR. We heard Champion Nines. Granddaddy before that. From their Concrete Dunes album collecting rarities, imports, previously unreleased songs, and out-of-print tracks. We heard Levitts. You gotta love it at Levitts. Jack Nitschke. Is that how you say it? Nitschke? Nitschke? Nitzsche. Nitschke? From the Rhino Handmade Collection, compiling all of his reprise recordings. We heard I'll Bet She Knew It, a demo, unreleased. And starting us off, the Walkmen, from their album Everyone Who Pretended to Like Me Is Gone. Revenge Wears No Wristwatch, the Walkmen, out on the Star Time record label. Hey, and this is the best show on WFMU. The phone number, 201-200-9368. The email address, toms@wfmu.org. And, as everybody, not everybody knows. As not everybody knows, this show we have our own little fan club called Friends of Tom. We've got membership cards. If you want one of the membership cards, all you do is you email toms@wfmu.org and say, I want to be a friend of Tom, and we'll send you the card. Zip, zip, zip. That's all you got to do. toms@wfmu.org. And if you're someone who pledged to the 2002 marathon during the show, please please email me and get your membership card. Open Phone Tuesday. Let's go back to the phones. WFMU, you're on the air.
Yes, somebody paged me from this number.
I don't believe so.
Tom.
Yes.
Wow, we meet again. How's the show going tonight?
Pretty good. Who's this?
The Party Doctor.
Oh, hey, you called a few weeks ago, Party Doctor.
That's correct. Everything going all right up there?
Pretty good. Everything's going pretty good. How about on your end? Now, you are, I guess for people who are unfamiliar with you, you are a party doctor, meaning that
I spice up parties.
Yeah, so like if I was... Your whole thing was...
hire.
For hire. So if I was having a party that was going in the tank, I call the party doctor.
Things would change.
When I call you.
That's correct.
You show up and you liven up the party.
That's correct.
So how...
Tom, I need to let you in on something.
Sure.
The doctor is in. Sane.
Oh, well, that's clever. That's not bad. Is that your new slogan?
It's my new motto.
Wow. Not bad.
I've also had a 1969 Chevrolet step van made into the likeness of a giant medical bag.
Really?
That's what I drive.
So that's what the party doctor shows up.
That's correct.
At a party. Now, are those for party? You mentioned you get on airplanes and will often fly.
Try to save a little scratch these days by driving.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a customized vehicle made for me.
Not
a giant
bad.
medical bag.
So if I call the party doctor, a giant, shortly thereafter, I can look out my window, and in front of my house, a giant medical bag is going to roll up.
That's true. And shortly thereafter that, the sounds of John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band will be blaring through your house.
Uh-huh.
And I will be regaling the party with live readings from my own writing.
Live readings from your own writing. So what?
I write erotic fiction based on several television shows, one of which is St. Elsewhere.
Okay. Erotic. Wait, hold on. That just hit me. That's erotic fiction based on
St. Elsewhere.
On the show St. Elsewhere.
What I'm currently working on, yes.
Would you like? Is it fit for broadcast? Any of this?
I don't know. Nurse Helen Rosenthal gets into some issues.
Okay.
Played by the lovely Christina Pickle, of course, who I guess gets into some pickles in my stories.
Which is like a double entendre.
Sure thing.
Sure. Well, we're better off erring on the side of caution then.
Well, I wanted to pay tribute to the greatest party doctor of all time with these stories.
Okay, and who is that?
Which, of course, as you know, you don't know who the greatest party doctor ever, Dr. Wayne Fiscus.
Who is that?
As played by Howie Mandel.
From St. Elsewhere.
That's correct.
Okay, that's I'm not up on the character name, so
I'm paying tribute with that.
Okay, great.
So, I received a call from this number. I was just making sure everything was okay.
So what? Everything's good here. We talked about me possibly becoming
my apprentice.
Yes. Have you given any more thought to taking
Writing
on some
up your
other
application now.
Okay.
So
because
look for it in the mail. I've also written you a prescription.
Okay.
And I've sent that to you in the mail too. Actually, I sent you a sample.
What is the prescription?
Well, it's actually a sample. I want to start you off with a sample and not actually have you have to fill out a party doctor prescription. So I sent you a sample in the mail of Ray Stevens' latest record, Osama Yo Mama.
Okay, so you sent a little bit of that.
So
So that's a prescription. So
I need for you to undergo repeated listenings.
So I'm supposed to take repeated listenings until
further notice.
Okay, so just until you what are you going to give me another checkup?
That's part of it. Yes.
Okay.
That's part of your training.
Okay. So that's part of the training for this.
Right.
Okay. Any is there anything else in that sample I can look forward to?
Not yet, Tom. I don't think you're ready yet.
So you're going to dole them out a little bit at a time.
That's correct.
Okay, I can handle that because I would be interested
in becoming my apprentice.
In becoming your apprentice and livening up parties. Now, what is you travel all over the place though?
I try, yes.
And you just go what do you drive to the airport and get on the next plane if somebody calls you and says?
Well, they're not letting me park the giant medical bag at the airport parking lot, so I have to get a taxi.
Okay.
And then I get on my Lear and head out.
On your own plane?
Yes.
So you have your own jet?
Yes.
And is it on call for this?
Yes, it is.
Wow. So you really
I do not sleep.
You do not sleep. What is
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
That's I've heard that said before. Now with this party doctor thing, what is, like you say you never sleep. What is the longest you've gone without sleeping? Like how many parties have you done consecutively?
84 hours straight.
84 hours of consecutive partying.
Yes.
Wow. And that entails you showing up, livening up a party. How many parties would that have been?
Oh, that was about 5.
That was okay. So that would be you just bouncing around.
Right. Back and forth.
Okay. Just
good to have things like the Jay Giles band, Ladies Invited, along.
Okay.
Excellent party record.
That keeps the party going.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, do you know that song by Pink? Have you ever heard that new song by Pink? It's
I have, yes.
Get This Party Started?
Right. She's trying to horn in on my business.
Oh, you take that as a threat.
Yes. I take Patch Adams as a threat as well.
Wow, I thought you would think things like that.
I have some detractors.
You don't think those are tools that would be...
No.
Okay.
I have some detractors.
So Pink and Robin Williams are amongst your detractors.
That's correct.
And
posers.
They're posers in the party doctor business.
That's correct.
So you actually think Pink is like horning in on your turf?
She cannot party.
According to your standards.
That's correct.
Okay. I would think that she wouldn't be eyeing your piece of the marketplace, but you're the one doing it, so I could be mistaken.
Well,
but again, I'm not going to rock the boat because I want to get in on this.
That's true.
So
don't buy the hand that feeds.
I'm going to play it very politically.
That's probably the best.
Yeah.
Best idea for you.
So I can look forward to this Ray Stevens CD arriving shortly?
Yes, you will. And I guess I should probably be going.
Then you'll put me through my party training.
That's correct. I've got 4 parties to rescue just tonight.
Wow, so you got your work cut out for you.
That's true.
Well, Party Doctor, thank you for calling up and checking in.
Signing out.
Signing out, okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That was the Party Doctor checking in. Wherever there's a party in jeopardy, I guess the Party Doctor shows up. You call him if you're having a problem with your party. 201-200-9368 is the phone number. 201-200-WFMU. Mateo emailing from Buffalo, New York, saying, make me a friend of Tom. Yes, my friend, you will be shortly. And if the rest of you want to join the Friends of Tom, it's Tom.S. at WFMU.org. If you have any questions or comments, that's where you send them there. Send them there. Tom.S. at WFMU.org. I'm looking at the screen right now. But in the meantime, the phone number, 201-200-9368. It is Open Phone Tuesday tonight. In the first post-marathon edition of the best show on WFMU. Everyone here, I'd like to thank everybody once again for your fantastic help making this our most successful marathon to date. Thank you, everybody. All the people who volunteered and pledged and volunteered, and we appreciate it all. And you'll be getting your envelopes in the mail. If you did a Mouse of Today pledge, your envelope will come, I think, around the 25th. I don't have it in front of me this second. But any questions, you email Information Director Jason Doss at JDOS. That's JDAS at WFMU.org. Did not make the cut. The call's not getting past Dave. He is the gatekeeper to the phone lines. Is that how you feel? Like a gatekeeper?
I feel more like a kindergarten chaperone.
Okay. 201-200-9368. Can you make it past Dave? It's like the game within the game. And then you get to the big times. It's like, are you bringing the right stuff to get you on the air? That's what it's all about. Is what you're bringing the right stuff? Dave's the judge of that. If he doesn't like you, you know what? Click. Click. You don't even get to the big show. He's like the AAA coach. No, he's like the general manager. Does he send you up to the bigs? Do you get to the bigs? You know what the saddest thing? That this is the bigs right here. Oh, this is so sad. I'm so depressed now. Oh, what am I doing? We've had an exciting show tonight. We had Philly boy Roy check in and yell at me. And then we had DJ Clue and Liquid Brooklyn come up and work the wheels of steel. And that was just the party doctor checking in, so full house tonight. Join the party, though, 201-200-9368. Dave's working the phones, the associate producer of the best show. Can you make it past him? Do you have what it takes? Is your topic interesting enough for Dave to move you forward? WFMU, you're on the air.
Tom, how you doing? My name's Chris.
Hey, Chris, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Okay.
I just wanted to see if you had any interest in talking about the upcoming World Cup.
Okay.
If you have any predictions or favorite teams, or if you think it's even a...
Let me think. Who are you rooting for? America?
Of course.
Is America a good team?
Not really. However, they have a program that is called the World Cup 2012.
Okay.
Where they are grooming all their players to win the World Championship by that point.
Really? So they actually think we can win by the year 2012?
2012, correct.
So who's in this? Who do we have as the stars? Like, what about that guy Alexi Lawless?
I don't think he's going to be in this year. I don't think he is. I mean, I think Joe Max Moore will be in. I think the
What about that guy Tony
Meola?
Tony Meola.
No,
Is he gone?
but a famous Jersey star in his own right.
Do you remember when the Jets, it was like the biggest publicity stunt where it's like, the New York Jets have brought a Tony Meola on as like they signed him at training camp, and you knew he was never going to make it. It's like when Garth Brooks plays with like the Padres in preseason.
Exactly.
It's like a little vanity thing to get some cameras to show up at training camp.
That's a good recall, actually, Tom, because I think I blocked that out only because it was so bad.
Now, you are a soccer fan.
I am.
How long have you been a soccer fan?
Pretty much all my life, actually. I've pretty much liked it all my life.
Did you have Cosmos fever?
It was more the Chicago Sting fever I used to have.
Really? You hated the Cosmos?
I did, because I was more of a Jersey guy. You know, I grew up near Philly. I hate to say it, but
you knew who was on the Cosmos?
who was on the Cosmos?
The Master.
The
Pele.
Master Disaster. Oh, that's correct. You know, Pele has found God.
You know, Pele is God. In
well,
the soccer
aside
world.
from that.
So Pele has found God. He is born again now?
Oh, he's super born again. He has found God.
You know what I say about that?
You say, long live Pele?
I say if he's happy, good for him.
Yeah, no doubt, my friend.
I mean, you can root against Pele and his happiness. That's your prerogative.
Oh, I would never.
I say if the guy's happy, good for him.
Here you go.
And you know what else I say?
What's that?
I say go Cosmos.
I say...
we're coming back. We're going to beat the Stars this year.
I say go USA and go Croatia. I think that's who's...
You're rooting for Croatia.
Correct.
Now, what makes Croatia your team of choice?
They came in third last World Cup,
Mm-hmm.
and it was funny because it was just as Yugoslavia had broken up,
Mm-hmm.
and all of the announcers were saying what a dark team they were, and what a horrible national history they had come from, without really an informative viewpoint as to where the players were from and who they were and what Croatia was about. I just thought it was funny because they did an excellent job of just shutting everybody down. But this year, I think it's going to happen again.
Okay, you know who I'm rooting for?
Ireland.
Manchester United. I hope they win the World Cup.
That's very micro. I like that. Hey, they just very well might.
Do you think No, did you ever read that book about the soccer hooligans?
There's been several. Which one are you talking about?
There's one book that's like the definitive book of like the guy recalling his stories, like my life as a soccer hooligan or something.
Like the Curtis Sliwa of soccer hooliganism. Yeah. I did read that.
The Curtis Sliwa of
well,
soccer.
the person that has been more or less converted to the other side or what have you. I don't know. Didn't Sliwa have his bad dark side?
The Sliwa. Well, he faked getting shot.
There you go. Good enough for me.
And he does the Nathan's hot dog contest every year. I think. I think he participates in that. So that's 2 strikes against him.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see how Korea and Japan put this whole production on. Actually, it should be pretty interesting.
Is that where the World Cup is this year?
That's correct. They split it up because they were politically correct, and they said we can't give it to one and not the other. So they said let's split it up and divide, not really continents, but divide the countries within the hemisphere.
Now, does both of those countries have solid soccer teams?
No, but the interesting thing is, if you host it, you're in automatically.
Okay, so that's what got the U.S. in that during that soccer fever.
Of course, during '96.
'96, World Cup fever.
World Cup fever. I have it.
Did you go to any of the games?
I did. I went to all the ones at Giant Stadium.
Uh-huh.
It was nice because it was amazing culturally who would turn out, because I went to the best one I went to was Morocco, Saudi Arabia.
Now, what's your answer to someone who says soccer is the most boring sport ever?
I play golf too, and that's pretty boring.
You think golf is boring?
Yeah, it is. I don't think it is. I think the immediacy for results within American culture is, it's just, you can't qualify it within like 1 or 2 sports. I do think that soccer can be a bit boring, but I think the subtext is it's much like baseball, actually.
Soccer.
Yeah, it is.
Which is just as boring as baseball.
Oh, baseball it kills me. I can't.
Do you know what the best sport is?
Curling.
No.
What's that?
Basketball.
Basketball.
You know why?
Because Croatia rules.
No. Because it's such a simple game, made so complicated by the nuances.
I don't know. I think the problem with that is just much like hockey. Is like people are getting too big for the court.
What?
You heard me.
How dare you?
How dare you? I'm hanging up on you, Tom.
Oh, no one hangs up on me. No, I say, think about it. Think about the athleticism of basketball. Think about soccer.
I think people are getting too big.
You know what they do in soccer? They just run up and down and up and down. What kind of sport does it end 1-0? And that's exciting. You know what I say to that? Thumbs down.
How dare they?
The world loves it. The best show hates it.
But Tom, I disagree with that.
Well, you know what? You're on my court, and you know what?
Oh, and I think
it's a basketball court because we like basketball here, and you know what? I have the home court advantage.
Wow, that's a cuff dunk from the top of the key, baby.
There you go.
All right, have a good night, Tom Bayer.
Thank you for calling. 201-200-9368 is the number. 201-200-WFMU. So who are your special guests tonight, Small Change? Mr. Scruff.
Yes.
Did you hear I had a couple DJs up here?
Did.
They were working the wheels of steel, these guys. I don't know if you've ever hung with DJ Clue or Liquid Brooklyn.
Well, unfortunately, there really is a DJ Clue.
Uh-huh. Well, he was here.
Yes, exactly.
I had him up here.
No comment.
Do
you mind if I set up, though? No,
Go ahead, please. Be my guest. Okay. I think we have the spot cleared out from where the other two turntablists set up tonight. I don't know if you guys can... I don't know if... who is it again, your guest?
Mr. Scruff.
Mr. Scruff. Is that Mr. Scruff? Are you Mr. Scruff? Mr. Scruff's best friend. I don't know if Mr. Scruff can cut it the way Liquid Brooklyn did. Because he works the fader. Liquid Brooklyn. Oh, what are we going to do? Hey, there's 15 minutes left in the show, and this is the best show on WFMU. My name is Tom Scharpling, and once again, if you want to join the Friends of Tom, all you do is you email toms@wfmu.org. Say you want to join, and we will put your membership card right in the mail. I'm going to get back to the music in a minute if this call makes it past Dave's expert ear. Approved. WFMU, you're on the air.
Hello, Tom.
Hello.
This is Steve.
Steve, huh?
Yes.
Hey, didn't you call early and say your name was Timmy?
Me? No.
Yeah, that was you.
No.
Well, so what can I do for you, Steve?
I was wondering if you had any hints on how to solve the Rubik's Cube.
Any hints on how to solve the Rubik's Cube?
Yes, I've been doing it day and night, but I have no way of finding out.
Hey, how old are you, Steve?
I am 13.
13?
Yeah.
What year were you born?
88.
88?
Yes.
Now, you're in high school right now, huh?
8th grade.
8th grade? You know what that means?
What?
Next year you get beat up every day. High school.
I've been training, so I'm trying to overcome that.
You sound like a slight, like you might be physically slight.
No.
What's your height?
Well, my height is 5'1.5". I'm weighing in at about 90 pounds.
5'1.5" and 90 pounds. Well, excuse me for saying you were slight. I take that back. Are you really 5'1.5"?
Yes.
So you know you're just going to get thumped every day in high school by.
You want to face me in a match, Tom?
What's that?
A fight to the death, Tom.
A fight to the death. I'm going to offer my services to you. Did you ever see the movie My Bodyguard?
No.
I am offering my services right now to be your bodyguard in high school.
Mhm.
You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to show up and throw that kid's bike in the lake.
Yeah.
Like in that movie.
Yeah, I have my own clan.
Because you know you're going to get picked on. You just know. You just are counting down the days till high school till you just get picked on every day.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your opinion of the taste of toilet water? What's your opinion? Do you have any opinion?
Funny, Tom,
You don't like it, do you? Well, you better get used to it because do you know what a swirly is?
Yes, actually, I do know what a swirly is.
Well, you bet you're going to be very acquainted with a swirly
listen to this,
once
Tom.
high school begins. You know why? Because they're going to pick on you every day. Because you know why? Because they can smell blood and they know you're weak.
I can smell you and you smell like cheese. Bad, stinky cheese.
See, it's that kind of stuff that's just going to get you beat that much harder in high school.
See, I have a plan, and it's
A
already
plan.
done.
So what's the plan? Let me hear the plan.
Okay, I have a clan.
From a clan?
Yes, 2 people over 6 foot who go to the gym every day. So.
And how old are they?
Well, they're my age.
They're your age.
Yeah, they're in my class next year.
So you think that your 2 big friends are going to they're going to save the day for you? They're going to protect you from getting.
Well, actually, I have another shrimpy kid. He's like he's like 5'3". His name's Greg Edgel. Very. Yeah.
Don't give anybody's. I don't know that that's his name. Don't give anybody's name out. Okay.
Okay. Well.
How dare you?
Yeah. He's stupid, but.
Stop that.
Yeah.
So you and your other friend are going to both have these 2 big guys protect you.
Yes. Well, we work on our Rubik's Cube.
But you want to know what though? That won't work.
Why?
You know why?
Why?
Because the big kids are going to sell you out the second you get into high school. If the big kids, if the 2 6-foot kids you're friends with,
what?
If they have any way of becoming friends with the older kids, they'll do it, and they'll make like they don't even know you.
Oh.
And then you'll see like the kid, you'll be like, "Hey, remember we had that sleepover that time?" And then he'll go, "You nerd." And then then your own friend will give you a swirly.
Not true.
To like prove that like he's one of the gang with the cool high school
Let me
kids.
guess, Tom. You were a brutal child, weren't you?
Brutal.
Tom.
Who is that?
Tom. That is part of my clan.
My name is John. Tom.
Are you one of the big kids?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the big kid. 6'1".
6'1".
I lift every day. I am a machine.
Yeah. You know what though? When you get up in the big leagues there in high school, you're going to take one punch to the nose and you're going to fold like a cheap camera.
I got connections up in the high school.
Oh, what are you going to put hits on people?
No, I got like a clan of seniors next year who got my clan.
Yeah, your
I
clan.
got 15 members up in the senior class. They are big. They got guns.
Guns.
Like big guns, like muscles.
Yeah.
Big guns.
You know what? All of your plans right now, the best laid plans of mice and men. Isn't that how it goes?
No, actually,
That is incorrect.
Oh, you're doomed.
mice,
You two are you two can say everything you want right now that sounds good, but you know the two of you when you get into high school that first day, you're just going to get beat
Tom,
down all the live long day. The
Tom,
two
I
of you are
got
going
my
to get beat
big guns.
Tom, I believe in peace in the world, peace and harmony. I don't
Well, tell that to a senior who's got nothing to do because he's just waiting to graduate, and the
Well,
only
I'll
thing he
tell
can
him-
do is pick on you.
I'll tell him to go eat some stinky cheese. That's what I'll tell him to do.
I'll tell him Tom.
Oh, that's good, and they're going to think you're cool then when you tell them
I am
to
a
go
cool boy.
eat some stinky
They will be
cheese.
intimidated by my guns,
Your guns,
my
you know.
big muscles, my guns,
You know-
and my double bass. I'm a drummer. They're gonna be in awe of my drum skills. I play the double bass. Double bass.
You know
really
what they're
well.
going to do? You're your little friend here.
My little friend, I'm gonna stand up for him. They got no chance up against me and my other friend, my other 6'1" friend.
They're gonna take the both of you down. So that's why. No, I'm talking. I'm talking.
Do you want to fight them, Tom?
Oh, first of all, I could fight you, both of you on the phone, two of your friends, and any other 3 friends you could get at the
I will
same
take you out
time.
right now. Let's go.
You want to set up a fight?
Right now.
Do you want to set honestly? Do you guys want to set up a fight? 8 of you against me.
Tom, once
I will set
solve
that up
the
right now. Do you want to fight? No, let's do this. Come on. Do you want to fight?
Yes.
Let's set it up. Tom S. at WFMU.org. We'll do it in the studio. We'll set up
Okay.
a fight. 8 of you against me.
Fine.
Okay?
I'll solve my Rubik's Cube, and then I'll get the continuum transfunctioner.
You know what the
and then
first
I'll
thing I
have
do?
superpowers.
See, that's the kind of stuff that's going to get you beat up in high
Power
school.
of
Talking
Vulcan.
about
Tom, big things
superpowers and stuff. You're doomed. You are
Big
so.
things
If
come in small
if only you knew how doomed you were.
Big things.
Can
come
I
in
just
small
say?
packages.
Email me.
We're all brothers and sisters.
I'm
God
kidding.
made us equal.
I'm not kidding here. Tom S. at WFMU.org. I'm ready to set up an 8-on-1 fight.
Tom.
And you know the first thing I'm going to do?
What?
The first thing you're gonna do is I'm gonna take my double bass and I'm gonna hit you in the head.
I'm gonna put on
So
my...
wait, hold on. No. You're going to come up here and fight me with your double bass drum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And brass
I'm bringing my
knuckles.
drum set and I'll do my solo, my double bass. And,
And brass knuckles.
You know what I'll do
brass
first?
knuckles and chains and baseball bats.
The first thing I do, I
What?
take the Rubik's Cube out of the little guy's hand and smash it right into his nose.
No, I'm gonna
Right
take
into
that
his nose.
Rubik's Cube and hit you in the face with it.
And the second he sees his own blood, he's done. He's
I'm
out.
gonna take your
as
mic.
as half of you are.
I'm
The
gonna take your mic.
Get off my phone. It's bedtime. You're 13. This show is TV 14. That's not TV though. But if it was TV, it would be TV 14. Hey, we're going to listen to 2 records and then we're going to say goodnight. So here is something from the Yeah Yeah Yeahs.
Maybe dead, honey, but I was left with my eyes. And underneath sugar, well, I was sunk by your eyes. And my heart, baby, is cold and blue. We're two of a kind lately, me and you. It's our time, sweet babe, to break on through. It's the year to be hated. So glad that we made it. 'Cause all the kids in the street whisper sounds that sweet. The stars under their feet. Well, it's the year to be hated.